just kicked up, blew my stuff all over the place, but you know what? I still know what I'm supposed to do. Well, what did we do here? I thought I did. Well, welcome to The View. That's what I can tell you. Welcome to The View. We are broadcasting today from Disney World. We love it in Florida. And so we want to ask the audience a question. How many people road tripped down here to Disney? Yeah? Okay, because two married college grads decided to trick out their van and road trip around the country before settling down. Is this something you guys would do?
Yes. It's a dream of mine, actually.
It's a dream of yours?
It's a dream of mine. I grew up in the Bronx, right? So we didn't road trip. We didn't have a lot. Bronxite. But my husband and I talk all the time about, like, buying one of those RVs and then just driving all over the country. I mean, I don't like the way he drives, so that might be a problem. But I know we can do it.
But you don't like the way you're setting it up. I don't like the way he drives.
I don't like the way he drives. But if I drive, we're going to do it.
You have to be in that. You always have to be in the driver's seat, lady. You know
I know.
That? My parents used to do this. We used to drive to Florida when I was a little kid, and I always said though they used to kill each other every time. My mother used to be like, if I don't get a divorce this time, it's never gonna happen, because she used to like to sleep in the back seat, and he used to put the music on, and he was trying to stay awake, and she would be like, lower it, lower it. So the poor guy had to drive with no sound down Alligator Alley. Anybody who knows Alligator Alley knows what that looks like. So just be careful. They made it, but you never know.
My parents drove us everywhere because there was a point where it was to be affordable, so we all packed the 4 kids in the back, and then it got to the point where we were like, why aren't we flying? It's a 2-day trip to see Grandma and Grandpa. And my dad's like, because we're on a road trip. And he used to make us listen to these business tapes about how to memorize to be like a leader. And so we'd be listening to mnemonic devices and like how to remember someone's name by saying it 3 times. And we're like, please, Dad, no more. Like, what are you doing?
I like that.
Oh, yeah, you would, because you were the parent. I was
like
the child
that.
in the back saying, get me out of here.
I once took a teen tour bus. My first husband and I, we took a whole busload of teenagers across the United States.
Really?
So for weeks, my clothes smelled of Clearasil and... It was like, why did I do that?
But did you like it at all?
No, I hated it. It was one of the worst experiences of my life.
Really?
How would you like to be on a bus with a bunch of teenagers?
Really?
And here they are now.
Wow.
You like road trips? Yeah. You road trip.
That's all I do.
Oh.
Is I have my own bus. And
Is
no,
it
I don't.
tricked out?
It's tricked out for me.
What does that
I don't
mean?
take people with me.
She goes on
No, because everybody grabs. Everybody says, "Oh, I want to go," and then you take them. They're like, "Oh my, it's taking so long. Get off the bus. Go fly." See, I don't have to hear it. I don't have to hear anybody's mouth. It's what I want. It smells like me and everything else. And I like the way it is, and it gets me where I need to go because I don't have to worry that I'm too tired or that there's any kind of jet lag. I don't have to worry about anything.
How
I
long
get
did
off.
it take you to get here?
Maybe 19 hours.
That's
Not bad. That's not bad.
You know, I leave at night. I have 2 drivers, and it's, it takes me, 23 hours to get to Los Angeles from New York.
They must not
That's
be too
nice.
chatty. Are they
Well,
quiet
no,
guys?
they're
alternate.
drivers. They're drivers. They alternate. I'm in the back.
Okay.
Can you imagine? This one hits me every day, 5 times
true.
this. Every day.
Doing it again?
So if I was on a road trip with her, we'd be like Thelma and Louise, because I'd go off the cliff with her. I would go right off the cliff with
I
this
would
one.
never survive a road trip with you. I would
No.
This all
She's
day
a
long.
hitter. She's
I
a
have
hitter.
black and blue.
I'm
eyes.
like Punky Brewster and Friends. I'm a physical laugher.
She's
So
a hitter.
if you weren't so funny, Joy, I wouldn't have to hit you all day.
But you're a hugger, too.
Oh.
See?
You see, she did that.
You're welcome.
It's her fault.
She has telekinesis powers.
So she's Carrie, basically.
She is Carrie.
So you see how funny this is? You see how amusing this all is?
There you go.
Steve Martin is offering online stand-up comedy lessons, we're told. And studies claim, that's what we hear.
He's funny.
But people supposedly can actually train their brain to be funnier. So I don't know about this, but I'll ask you, do you think you can learn to be funny, or is it genetic?
I think it's genetic.
Genetic.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I sit between two comedians,
genetic.
right? And I'm not a funny person, so
That's
I can't
not
learn.
true. That's not true.
Well, my
You're
life is funny.
No, you're funny when you're not trying to be funny. You're like me. It has to happen by accident.
Yeah, I'm
Put
not-
us in a situation, and our reaction is funny because it's sad, usually. Like, it's like, oh, my God, what's
It's
happening
something
to them?
going on.
But if I have to deliver comedy,
No,
it's
yeah.
over.
I actually
It's
did
over.
this Upright Citizens
Oh,
Brigade.
UCB.
Yeah, I did the UCB, and I was like, I'm not funny. And they said, just talk about your life, and everybody was laughing. So
Right, that's what I'm saying.
my life, obviously, is tragic.
Yeah.
Well, they
But-
say in the study, like,
Tragic.
the brain can be trained, but you all know someone, and usually they were like a funny, like, science teacher or someone that tries to be funny over and over again,
Yeah.
and they just never get there.
But it depends the humor, because I like sarcasm, actually, because Joy's pretty sarcastic.
Are
And
you
I-
sarcastic?
I enjoy the... And actually, fun fact, Whoopi's actually very sarcastic, too. I sit between two sarcastic.
She's more sarcastic.
They say that sarcasm requires more thought, and that people that are sarcastic usually have higher intelligence.
Thank you. Well, you
Yeah,
have to be quick.
It's obvious,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That's the thing, because a lot of my friends are
Sarcasm.
stand-up comedians. They're
The
so,
lips.
even when they're not on,
lips.
they're so quick.
Yeah.
I don't know how they, like, when they're caught off guard, or somebody, like, will be at a show and someone will spontaneously shout something from the audience.
Yeah.
And they're just so quick. They're
That's
on everything.
that's like
How
these
does
two,
your
yeah.
mind- and these
Improv.
two are like that. Working with them, I look bad working with these two. I'm never, like, on as much as them. This one's got a comment for everything all the time.
And it
Usually
takes a
she
moment
can't
of
say it on
It's
air.
right in
so
the moment.
That's
Yeah.
fun for me.
I feel like I'm in like a being like tied up in Disney World. My mouth has to keep it. Stop it.
Joy's merely a hostage on the show.
You have to self-edit.
She's not alone.
Yeah. Two of us. We're trying to be good girls.
Be
Go to the trick out.
See, this group over here, they're bad. This is the bad crowd, right? This is more the good kids over here. These are the bad kids.
And then there's us. Okay, we'll be right back with more.
Hi, this is Mandy Moore from This Is Us, and this is me about to join the ladies of The View coming up next.
Mandy Moore made her TV debut on The View almost 18 years ago, and now she's starring in the mega hit series that leaves me an emotional train wreck. I think all of you can relate. Every week, This Is Us. Please welcome Mandy Moore.
Settling down here, contented and secure. And now that we've gotten the dream that we chose, now that we're in for the whole.
She was a baby.
You remember that?
Oh, how could I forget? That video is mortifying.
No.
Wow. I loved the triple barrel curl of my hair. It's so dated. It's so 1990. We were going to point that out for you. But it was 18 years ago.
Almost, yes.
Almost.
Almost.
I know. How are you different? How are you the same sitting here today?
I mean, I kind of feel like the same person. I feel like I approach my work the same way. I hope I treat people the same way. But I'm also, 32 years old and
No
been
barrel
married
curl
and divorced. And like I've lived a life,
Yeah.
So I definitely feel.
She's so
I feel
old
different.
now.
I'm so old. So old.
Mandy,
Watch that one.
if we're going to go throwback for Thursday, we have to show a photo that you recently posted.
Sure.
Now, I love jazz hands, but you have to tell me what's going on in this picture.
Yeah, it's there is a sweet woman also named Mandy Moore who choreographed that movie La La Land. And we have been getting mistaken for one another. So I just wanted to make sure that she got her due credit. Because clearly, as you could tell from that picture, I'm the worst dancer on the planet. And from the clip that you just saw. This was just further evidence of, like, if you think I choreographed the movie, think again.
Clarification. occasion.
Well, you may not be choreographing movies, but you are certainly killing it on This Is Us.
Yeah.
You play Rebecca, a woman with 3 kids and a love story that we all admire.
Yeah.
But over the past few weeks, it's revealed that Jack dies early on, but we don't know when.
Yes.
Last week's episode ended with Jack leaving a bar and driving to see you perform. We don't know what happens, and you brought with you a sneak peek of where next week's season finale picks up. So
Oh my
let's take a look.
Yeah.
Hey, you've reached Jack, Rebecca, Kevin, Kate, and Randall. Go ahead and leave us a message, and we'll call you back.
Jack, are you home? I was hoping you would be there. I miss you. And I wish you were here. Or I wish I was there. I love you. And I'll call you later, okay? Bye.
It's a little taste.
Rebecca!
Can't give too much away.
Are you going to give us anything?
Well, the episode is actually just Milo and I. It's another sort of standalone episode. So you meet Jack and Rebecca before they're Jack and Rebecca, before they actually meet each other and get married. And it's juxtaposed with them sort of in the place of the last couple of episodes in 1996, which is still the past. But their marriage is fractured and she's on tour and they're trying to figure out how to make it work and find their footing again.
Wow. I understand that your parents are the worst, your worst critics. Don't they text you during the show?
They do
Sometimes
text
people
me.
do that to me.
Yeah, it's nice, right? You're like, thanks. I had to get super defensive with my parents a couple weeks ago because they're huge critics of the show. I initially started, when we first started and before the show started airing, I would send them the scripts. And now they're like, no, don't send us anything. We don't want to know. We just want to follow along with everybody else. But they're highly critical of some of the choices that my characters made. And for some reason, they don't understand that I don't write the show. So I have no bearing on what happens.
You just choreographed La La Land. You don't have time for that.
Exactly.
Now, on the show, you go through a transformation. You go from being a woman in her 20s to a woman in her 60s. And you recently posted a video of what happens through that transformation.
Yeah.
Now that you've seen yourself as an older person, how do you feel about that? Are you ready to age gracefully? Like, how do you
Absolutely.
feel?
Well in that.
Thanks. Yeah, I think if I could have whatever the secret is to Rebecca aging, I'll take it. But yeah, I'm fully prepared. I'm ready for it. Moisturizing, getting lots of sleep, drinking lots of water. It is so much fun though. It takes like 4 hours to go through the prosthetic.
Wow. 4 hours.
Wow.
But fascinating. I mean, what other opportunity are you going to get to play a character from 25 to 66? It's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's
Well,
fantastic.
we are here at Disney World, so we have to talk about one of the best roles you ever played, Rapunzel, in the film Tangled. And you're now reprising the role of Rapunzel in a Disney Channel original movie called Tangled Before Ever After.
Yes.
As well as in Tangled, the series. Can you tell us about both of these?
Yes, of course. I am so excited. It was the dreamiest role. I mean, what little girl doesn't grow up dreaming about being a Disney princess? And it's so great that almost 7 years later, we can revisit these characters and tell these stories. And the movie is sort of a precursor to the rest of the series, but it kind of picks up at the very end of the film and before the short that came out in 2012. So it's between the two kisses, the kiss at the end of the movie and the kiss when Eugene and Rapunzel get married. And, you know, she's just figuring out how to live her life now outside of the tower with her overprotective parents.
Has she cut her hair at all?
She has. At the end of the film, her hair is cut. So somehow magically the hair comes back in the movie. And so I encourage everyone to check it out and figure out how that happens.
Close my eyes, I hear Rapunzel. That's incredible.
I'm here.
Well, Mandy, thank you. You say you grew up loving Disney movies, so did I. When we get back, we're going to put this to the test, a little game we have.
Okay.
And we're going to go head to head. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know if I am. We'll be right back.
Where is Jedediah?
The force is not strong with that one. I don't feel the force.
Jedediah?
Did she just do a roll? That was a nice move.
Whoopi on an exclusive tour.
We're back back with Mandy Moore. Now, Mandy, you've called yourself the quintessential girly fan of Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid, so we want to put you to the test.
Uh-oh.
My friend Sarah says she can belt out a Disney tune like no other.
All right.
I've heard her sing, but let's see who can name that tune. Sarah, let's meet your teammate.
Tell us what's your name?
My name's Tasha.
Where are you from?
Stuart, Florida.
Oh my God. Mandy, let's meet your teammate.
This is Mark, right?
Yes,
Where are you
Mark.
from, Mark?
Orlando, Florida.
Give it up for Mark, everybody.
All right.
Woo.
So the fan today who wins this Disney duel will receive a $500 gift card to Disney Springs, a waterfront shopping and world-class dining and entertainment district that only Disney could deliver with over 150 venues. Are y'all ready to play?
Yes.
Okay. Now, we're going to play song number one.
You guys are ready.
Wish I could be part of your world. Wow.
That was like
Gotta give it to
not
him.
Quite impressive. Okay. Quite
We can
impressive.
dial that back. Real aggressive. Okay.
We're 1-0 right now. Let's play.
Sorry.
Song number 2.
Fancy, be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Hey,
just sing off.
they know. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I feel like we both. That's a lot.
Wow.
Get the
Wow.
of that.
Wow.
I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it.
Wow.
The effort was made.
Wow.
The effort was
Wow,
made.
there was E for effort on that. E for effort. Let's
rocked
see. Song number 3.
A dazzling place I never
dazzling
knew
place.
had no one to tell us no, or where to go, or say
This is
we're
all you, girl.
dreaming.
And the movie? Aladdin. Wow.
I'm just gonna preempt.
All right. All right. Come on, you guys. Okay. Let's play song number 4.
Please don't worry. For the rest of your days, I
It's
feel
not
problem-free.
philosophy.
What movie? What movie? All right. You're on the board. You're on the board.
Mandy's going to Disney Springs later.
Since
Come
you
on.
are now on the board, I'm going to give you both a bonus song.
Okay.
Only music, no lyrics.
I'll be in my heart. You'll be in.
Is it terrible that I don't remember the lyrics? Oh, guys.
Do we have an educated guess?
See the light.
What? Those aren't words.
Running more than.
I think maybe
Mandy Moore, ladies and gentlemen.
I think I'm gonna give you an additional point there. I think, but guess what?
Could we have given her the words, people?
Guess what? That was actually When Will My Life Begin?
Yes.
Yes.
I had a little hint that perhaps there would be a song from Tangled, but I thought it was going to be I See the Light. So
See,
I
but
was
you got
prepared
it.
for that.
You got it. You get the
I
extra point.
understand.
But guess what? We're at Disney, and there are no losers in Disney.
No.
So you're both getting a $500 gift card to Disney Springs. Our thanks to Mandy Moore. Tangled Before Ever After premieres March 10th, and Tangled the series premieres March 24th, both on the Disney Channel. And make sure you catch next Tuesday's season finale of This Is Us. We'll be right back with James Cameron.
we're here for Gabby's bachelorette party.
So what's the best way to start your day? With the View's Red Hot Topics, of course.
Twitter is blowing up.
Every morning I watch The View. Love the show. Hilarious. On point. So hot. Love you ladies. Thanks, Twitter. So grab your phone and join the conversation. This is the place to be heard. And don't miss The View.
Okay, so Titanic, Avatar, Aliens, The Terminator. Listen, nobody makes a better, bold, brilliant blockbuster better than the Oscar-winning filmmaker James Cameron. Nobody does it better. But now, as he's always doing, he's evolving his visionary talent to create an experience here at Walt Disney World. You have to see this to believe it, and we'll talk about it. So please welcome the really incredible James Cameron.
Thank you.
So, Tim, you're here in part today because you and Disney have created a brand new land at Animal Kingdom based on your film Avatar, which you know I'm insane about. And you just took me behind the scenes, and I have to tell you, I've never seen anything like this. Is this crazy to see this come to life when it's been in your mind and you put it on film, and now it's not just you're watching, but you're walking through and living it?
Yeah, look, as a filmmaker, you think, well, I'm going to put something up on the screen, and that's a 2-hour, 2.5-hour experience. This is a place, and you can go there and walk around and see the creatures and see a Na'vi and fly on a Banshee and all this sort of thing. It's like, it is a bit of a trip that this was just a kind of an idea in 1995, and then it became a movie, and now it's a land. It's not a ride. It's a land.
It's a land.
Pretty good.
Well,
you know you've arrived when you get a land.
Yeah, you know,
Disney.
Okay.
At Disney.
Yeah.
And I'm such a fan. I was fanning out earlier with you. But this marks the 20th anniversary of Titanic.
Yeah, that's
20th anniversary. Can you believe
That's
that?
hard to get my mind around also, you know. But, which was only my second last movie.
Right.
You know, because I did Avatar, I did Titanic before that. It's like, I don't make a lot of movies. I just like to make them count.
But you make big ones. Yeah. Which reminds me of the franchise Terminator.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a second.
Boy.
Because
love it.
you were involved in the franchise.
What do you have
correct?
against Sarah?
Yeah, I started it.
The Sarahs die in that movie.
They
Yeah,
do
the Sarahs
die.
come and go.
She had
Sarahs
have an
come and go.
ex-girlfriend that didn't go well with you.
Sarah Connor's the star, though. She's amazing. Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's also the target.
Nobody's done it better than Linda Hamilton. Can we just give it up? Can we give it up for Linda?
I never forget the arms.
Yeah.
I never forget her arms.
Linda's, she's no
Arm
joke.
goals.
But
So
can I
the
go back
question-
to Titanic for one second?
Back to
'Cause
Titanic.
Only because of Bill Paxton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who actually, you know, he's in the submarine.
He takes us down there
Yeah.
in the movie. And that was just me wanting to work with Bill again because he was such a great actor. You know, his death is such a tragedy to me personally. And every single person that ever met Bill, you meet Bill and you feel in 30 seconds like you've been friends for life. That's just how he was, you know. And that affability that you see on screen, that's him. It's not like an actor that kind of switches the second they walk on set.
He was
that guy.
He was
you know.
James,
Okay, wait a minute. I have to ask
sorry.
about the Terminator.
you're back to the Terminator.
Yes, because I want to know.
She's a Terminator.
I want to know what's going to. Is Arnold coming back?
Oh,
Wow.
you did that with the voice.
Like I might have some inside track on this. The last Terminator movie I made was in 1991. You're asking me?
So you don't know?
No, look.
Because he's free lately, I understand.
By choice, as I understand it. Let's not go there.
I'm just saying.
But,
poking the bear.
Look at the
I
tongue.
know, you're really poking the bear.
Where does it go?
I've got a good question.
right.
This is Titanic, because this is something that has plagued me for a while. Supposedly you squashed the debate over whether in Titanic Rose could have fit Jack on the door.
Yes, she could have been on the door.
What kind of friend was she? And I mean, she could have said,
Never let go, never. Just let me on. Like, why are we letting go?
Yeah.
Like, couldn't
So-
you try twice to hop out?
What's the answer?
Here's the answer. It says in the script on page 147, Jack dies.
Yeah.
So maybe we made the door a little too big when we made the movie. But Jack's always going to die, folks.
Right.
There's no other version of
There's
reality.
another conspiracy theory, though. They're saying that there was a coal fire in the ship, which is why
Yes,
it
there
might
was.
have been more like weakened before it hit the iceberg. What about that one, James?
Yeah.
Well, not to take the wind out of the sails of the people who put that theory forward a few weeks ago,
wasn't me,
but we
but I like
studied it 20 years ago
Right.
Oh.
when we were making the film, and we did all the forensic analysis on the coal bunker fire, which was well known and well described. It wasn't responsible for sinking the ship.
Okay.
They hit an iceberg.
They were going too fast.
Head on.
They were going too
That's what sank
fast.
the ship.
It was total
They were going too
negligence.
fast. They were too
Right.
arrogant.
Yeah.
The coal bunker fire, actually, as you really drill down on this story, and I want to do a documentary about this subject at some point, maybe this year for the 20th anniversary.
Yeah,
The
that'd be
coal
good.
bunker fire probably saved lives.
Yeah.
Because Titanic sank straight down.
That's right.
It didn't roll on its side. And if
Yeah.
it rolled on its side, they never would have been able to launch
Yeah.
the lifeboats they did.
Right.
Yeah.
And it has to do with the coal bunker fire and the way they moved and
Oh, that's
rebalanced the
interesting.
coal internally
Yeah.
to put it out.
And
so
also-
it inadvertently saved hundreds of lives.
You know, that water is not warm.
No.
So
freezing.
he was
happened to
probably in thermal, and he was like, "Look, I'd love to get back up on here, but I
Maybe
just
she
I
could have
can't."
left his body on. You could have just left a foot in there.
No, she was also cold. What's wrong with you people?
He barely made it.
She barely
According
got
to
there.
another love movie, you jump, I jump, you're a bird, I'm a bird. Like, she could have gone down with them.
What
I'm just
are you
saying.
That's true. That's true.
I'm just saying.
It's a valid choice, but not
And
a
who
smart
would have had the? Who would have presented the stone?
Would be,
Who would have had the big thing to start moving?
I
You
can
can't
just
do that.
step out now. You guys just keep rolling.
When we come back, James is taking me on an exclusive tour of Pandora, the world of Avatar.
So Hot Topics on The View are only getting hotter.
Here we go.
And everyone wants to join this party.
Wait, can I just sing for you, please, before we just go? Please, can I just sing?
Just let her sing. Be a liar. You never know what'll happen on
The view.
The View.
And we're back with Oscar-winning director James Cameron, who is the king of a whole new world in Disney's Animal Kingdom. I didn't write it, but I'm going to say it. It's called Pandora, the world of Avatar. And he gave me an exclusive first look. Look at this, y'all. I'm so excited about this because the idea of
Wait for it.
going
Look up.
somewhere. Oh my God!
Look up. That's floating in the sky.
Oh my God!
You just went 4.4 light years. You're on Pandora.
The expedition begins right here in the Valley of Mo'ara, where you're completely immersed in Pandora, the world of Avatar.
Now here, keep coming around. Keep coming around. Now check this out. Here's your whole floating mountain range, and you can walk right under it. Look at this.
Oh my God!
Is that amazing? Look, and it keeps going. There's more mountains over there. So we have a mixture of, earth plants, and then we have the exotic Pandoran foliage that's sculpted by sculptors and so on. And it really gives the illusion that it's a real ecosystem.
Right.
It's fine to see something in a movie where you know it's a visual effect.
Right.
But when you're standing in it and you're looking around 360 in every direction and you're on Pandora, everywhere you look.
So when you look, does it get you a little just...
Yeah, it does. It does. Can you imagine? I mean, you think of something, you do a few sketches, and then years later, you're standing in it.
It is extraordinary. Tell me about the phrase, Wanate Kamea.
Wanate Kamea is I see you.
I see you.
And it's not like I see you literally. It's I see who you are.
Right.
Or when she says it to him in the movie, I see who you have always been that I didn't see.
Right.
So it's a very profound thing. I think everybody just wants to be seen.
Yes.
They just want to be understood.
Right.
And if we could just see each other, in this world.
Yeah.
Really understand each other.
Right.
Wouldn't that solve so much?
I think it probably would. Well, should we say to them?
Sure, let's
So we
say it. Let's say it.
All right.
Say it. All right. Well, not
Nati Kamea.
You're a natural at this.
So, we're on Pandora.
Right.
Where are we in the timeline?
So it's Avatar, the first movie.
Right.
Then there are the 4 sequels that we're working on now.
That's right,
and
that's
then
right.
a whole generation after that, when all the conflict, all the struggle, all the warfare between the Na'vi and the humans is over.
Right.
And the Na'vi have welcomed us to Pandora to help us understand nature and ourselves better.
When you are asleep,
Yeah.
do the films reveal themselves to you?
Yeah, I work in dreams a lot. I get a lot of visual ideas, like the whole bioluminescent forest that you're going to see later.
Right.
That came right from a dream when I was 17 years old, and I got up and sketched it out.
Really?
Yeah.
When you were 17? Wait, you just said when you were 17?
Yeah. So I've been working on this one a long time.
Really?
Yeah. This whole land will light up at night. All these plants will glow in purples and cyans, beautiful colors. I actually think, in a way, it's more magical at night.
Yes.
We see Pandora by day.
Yes.
Now we're going to see it with the bioluminescence, with everything glowing. It's a whole other world.
Pandora has 2 incredible experiences in this new world. You can soar on the back of a mountain banshee, or you can travel on the Na'vi River journey deep into the bioluminescent forest.
Oh, there goes a viper wolf right over there.
Wow.
And I think that's about as close as you want to get to a viper wolf.
Right.
These are called Panopyra, these glowing plants that are overhead. They're really an animal. They send those tentacles down to feed and pull things up.
Thank everybody for watching and seeing this. This is going to be available to you to come to and be part of. So James Cameron, come back anytime, man.
Thank you.
Anytime.
I will.
Pandora, the world of Avatar, opens May 27th right here at Disney Animal Kingdom. And the Pandora party continues on the 2 when they chow down on a Pandorian treat. It airs at 1 p.m., 12 Central, right here on ABC, and we'll be right back. Woo!
Come, explore a place where you can fly on the back of a banshee. Walk under floating mountains and navigate a mystical river. Welcome to a world beyond belief. Pandora, the world of Avatar. Only at the Walt Disney